Here's a plain script. If there's one technique that shows up again and again when you ask fluent speakers how they actually got fluent, it's this one: shadowing. It sounds almost too simple to work. But it's one of the most powerful tools for building natural pronunciation, rhythm, and speaking confidence, and almost nobody does it correctly, which is exactly why most people miss out on the results. So what is shadowing? Shadowing is when you listen to a native speaker and repeat what they say, at the same time they're saying it. Not after, not before, but simultaneously, like a shadow following a body. You're not translating. You're not analyzing grammar. You're mimicking sound, rhythm, and rhythm alone. Let's talk about why this works so well. Speaking is a physical skill, not just a mental one. Your mouth, tongue, and breath need to physically learn the shapes and rhythms of English. Shadowing trains those muscles directly, the same way repeating a dance move trains your body to do it without thinking. It builds natural rhythm and intonation. English isn't spoken evenly. Some words are stressed, some are almost swallowed, sentences rise and fall in specific patterns. Textbooks rarely teach this, but your ear picks it up instantly when you shadow real speech, because you're forced to match the exact timing of a native speaker. It trains your brain to process English at natural speed. When you shadow, you don't get the luxury of pausing to think. You have to keep up in real time, which is exactly the skill real conversations demand. It removes the translation step. Because you're repeating sounds instantly, there's no time to translate in your head. You're forced into direct sound-to-mouth production, which is precisely the pathway fluent speaking relies on. Now here's how to actually do it, step by step. Step 1. Choose the right material. Pick spoken content, not written content read in your head. Podcasts, interviews, movie dialogue, YouTube videos, anything with natural, conversational speech. Choose something slightly below your comfort level at first, not something so fast or advanced that you can't keep up at all. Step 2. Listen first, without speaking. Play a short clip, maybe 10 to 20 seconds, and just listen closely. Notice the rhythm, where the speaker pauses, which words get emphasized. Step 3. Shadow out loud, at the same time as the audio. Play the clip again, and this time speak along with it as closely in time as you can. Don't worry about understanding every word in this moment. Focus entirely on matching sound, rhythm, and pace. Step 4. Repeat the same clip multiple times. The first attempt will feel messy. That's normal. Repeat the same short clip 5, 6, even 10 times. Each repetition, your timing gets closer, your mouth gets more comfortable, and it starts to feel less like mimicry and more like actual speech. Step 5. Record yourself occasionally. Every so often, record your shadowing and compare it to the original. This isn't about judging yourself harshly, it's about noticing specific gaps, like a sound you're not quite hitting or a rhythm you're rushing. A few important tips. Keep clips short, 10 to 30 seconds is plenty, because shadowing is intense and works best in focused bursts. Don't stop to look up every unknown word. The goal is rhythm and sound, not vocabulary study. And do it daily if you can, even just 5 or 10 minutes, because like any physical skill, shadowing builds through repetition, not long occasional sessions. Over time, something interesting happens. Your speaking starts to sound less choppy and more connected, because you've physically practiced the natural flow of English instead of just the individual words. Sentences that used to feel awkward in your mouth start to feel natural, because you've said them out loud, at real speed, dozens of times. Shadowing won't teach you new vocabulary, and it won't teach you grammar rules. But it will teach your mouth, your ears, and your brain how English actually moves, and that's something no textbook can ever give you.